In the late 1980s, the Redland limestone quarry in San Antonio had outlived its usefulness. Investors were invited in to develop the area. Gaylord Entertainment came in and developed Fiesta Texas as a musical show park, opening in 1992, and won several awards. In 1999, Six Flags acquired the park and began expanding the park to what we know today.
This is Show Me Coaster. We're at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, the prettiest park. Los Centinels section contains one of the most photographed entrances to the park, with its iconic Spanish villa and the flamenco dancer. This section of the park contains two theaters, Teatro Fiesta and Teatro Zaragoza. This park has won Best Show from 1999 to 2008. This section of the park contains two roller coasters, Goliath, a relocated Batman from New Orleans Six Flags, and Boomerang.
The yellow brick facade to my right is the entrance to Teatro Fiesta.
On my right is the entrance to Whitewater Bay, the park's water park.
We are now entering the most picturesque part of the park, Crack Axle Canyon. This heavily western-themed section of the park contains two roller coasters, the Roadrunner Express Mine Train and the converted RNC Iron Rattler. Iron Rattler is considered one of the best RMC coasters ever built. We are now entering the Spotsburg section of the park. This section of the park contains Kidsopolis, the bumper cars, Superman Krypton coaster, and Skyscreamer. One thing about this park, it has a lot of arcade games all over the park. We're now entering the Rockville section of the park. This area is themed to the 1950s Main Street kind of feel. It is home to Batman the Ride, Poltergeist, Scream the Drop Tower, and Screaming Eagle's Zip Line. It is also home to Rockville High, which is a theater that is themed to a high school where they have shows. Batman the Ride is the first 4D pre-spin roller coaster in the world.
This park and Six Flags Discovery in San Francisco has become the new testing park for Six Flags. Six Flags Fiesta has the first 4D free spin, first water, rapid, under wrap, and next year first T-Rex RMC coaster.
Wonder Woman Golden Lasso is an RMC Raptor coaster, brand new design for this year. It's the first one ever made in the world. It's projected to open in 2018 around Memorial Day. One of the unique things about this park is how the rides interact with the canyon wall behind it. Superman goes up over the top of the cliff and comes back down. Iron Rattler also does the same thing. It actually comes off its drop hill off the top of the cliff. This jumbled mass of steel is Poltergeist. It is an Intamin launch coaster, commonly known as Spaghetti Boat. Six Flags has two in its chain, one here and one at Six Flags America. Now we're heading into the Fiesta Bay Boardwalk section of the park. This park has Scooby-Doo Ghost Blasters, the Ferris wheel, Hurricane Force 5 Pandemonium roller coaster, and the Larson Looper Fireball. This little area is still part of the Rockville section. That includes Pete's Diner and kind of a midway section that has carnival games and attractions. And here we have the entrance to this poltergeist. Off to the left there is a small teacup ride for the little ones. So now we're back in the Spotsburg section of the park. There is a food court over here, a few shops, some locker rentals, things like that, and we're heading back into Los Festivales section. Now we're heading back up to the Texas Square section of Los Festivales. And there's Goliath, the inverted B&M that used to be Batman at this park. Was shipped here from Six Flags New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. And that's going to do it for today from Show Me Coasters here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe.